First at 11, President Trump touching down in South Florida once again with a brand new load of political baggage. His profane comment inside the White House about to dominate his weekend at Mar-a-Lago. For many, the president's words still stinging today after reportedly using a slur to describe countries like Haiti, El Salvador, and African nations. President Trump saying those reports are not true. But some of those in the room are saying it is. And the president's critics say it's part of a pattern of words and behavior that show the president is a racist. Another remarkable and sad day in Washington. In the face of new allegations of racism, President Trump signing a proclamation honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
No matter what the color of our skin or the place of our birth, we are all created equal by God.
Ignoring reporters' questions.
Mr. President, are you a racist?
During a bipartisan Oval Office meeting on immigration, the president allegedly said of Haiti, El Salvador, and countries in Africa, "Why do we want all these people from expletive countries here? We should bring in more people from places like Norway." On Twitter Friday, he wrote this was not the language used, although he did not specify what language he was referring to. He added, never said anything derogatory about Haitians, other than Haiti is obviously a very poor and troubled country.
It is not true. He said these hate-filled things, and he said them repeatedly.
Illinois Democratic Senator Dick Durbin was in the meeting.
He used these vile and vulgar comments, calling the nations they come from the exact word used by the president, not just once, but repeatedly.
South Carolina Republican Lindsey Graham also in the meeting, saying, "I said my piece directly to him." Two other Republican senators said they did not recall Mr. Trump using a vulgarity. But the AP reports the president made a round of phone calls Thursday night to ask friends and outside advisors what they thought of his remarks. He reportedly did not apologize.
You also had people that were very fine people on both sides.
The president has been accused of making racially charged comments before, after the white supremacist march in Virginia. During the campaign, he was criticized for his calls for a Muslim ban and attacks on a Mexican-American judge.
But they're saying, is Donald Trump a racist? I am the least racist person that you've ever looked at, believe me.
The AP reports the president felt his use of the expletive was not racist, but instead an honest assessment of some nations' depressed conditions. A source saying the president believes that he was expressing what many people think.